Top 10 Torrenting Sites of 2024. Number 1. LIABLE. Launched in 2009, this popular torrenting site is well known for its vast collection of media, ranging from games, to movies, music, and other forms of media. LIABLE is also a well-known safe place to download cracked software and games, so if malware is of great concern to you when downloading torrents, then you should go to a reputable site, such as LIABLE. Number 2, 1337X. Launched in 2011, this popular torrenting site is well known for having no malware with the cracked media and software on there, so it's another safe spot to go to if you're worried about interacting with malware when obtaining cracked software and games. However, just to be on the safe side, you should either do one of two things: run a Windows virtual machine that is specifically for malware testing and analysis, or the slightly easier method, go to a site like virustotal.com, and verify your files there. You could also use an antivirus scanner to scan your cracked software and games. However, do note that antivirus does not always detect all threats, and some can go hidden even in a full system scan, so always bear that in mind. And just to be safe, you should load up a VM and test the software in there, just to be sure. Number 3, Pirate Bay. Everyone's favorite site for obtaining illegal copies of software and many other things, the Pirate Bay continues to hold a plethora of cracked software, games, amongst other things, and it's well known for having a vast variety, and it's a relative safe spot, though as mentioned before, you should always double-check your software through alternative methods, such as using a site like VirusTotal. This really helps avoid exposing yourself unintentionally to malware and viruses, so it's always better to err on the side of caution. Number 4, YTS. YTS is also a popular torrent site, but it's not as popular as LIABLE or Pirate Bay. However, it may be a good place to go to if you're worried about malware, because a lot of reputable torrent sites generally do not have malware hosted on their sites. But if you're smart, you will always verify the files after downloading them. It's essential that you do so because there is still a chance that malware could unknowingly get onto your machine, whether that's a keylogger, key generator, rootkit, Trojan, etc. You don't want any nasty stuff on there, so always look for reputable and trustworthy torrent sites when you are considering cracked software, or whatever it is that you need those torrent sites for. Number 5, ExtraTorrent. Yet another popular platform for sharing illegal copies of media. ExtraTorrent is also a good choice for those who are not satisfied with Pirate Bay or other torrent sites, and it's also got good variety, so if you need something more niche, it's probably not a bad idea to check out ExtraTorrent. Number 6, Torrent Galaxy. There really is not much difference between all these torrent sites, although some are accessible via the Tor browser via an onion link, but you don't download torrents or anything with Tor, because it exposes your real IP address and device, so it's not necessary to use the onion link. Jump onto a VPN, and use a private browser, and you will be fine. Number 7, EZTV. Into the latest movies and films? EZTV is a popular choice for those who wish to obtain Netflix films for free. It can also get very old media from many years ago. EZTV is a popular choice for those who regularly download movies and films. Number 8, LIABLE. Again, there really is not much else to say, other than that these sites are generally safe, and the content on there generally does not contain any form of malware. Number 9, IGG Games. Are you hungry for the latest games but cannot afford them? IGG has got you covered. With a whole range of games, mods may be available on this site too. Finally, in at number 10, FitGirl Repacks. Another site for finding free games. FitGirl Repacks is a popular site for gamers who wish to not pay for the games they don't own. If buying is not owning, pirating is not stealing, piracy is not theft, it is copyright infringement. Sadly, we live in a world where going your own way often lands into serious trouble with the police. Either that, or you get some nasty malware on your computer, and the cops can arrest you and charge you for torrenting anything, including free and open source applications and operating systems. Even if free software does not inherently infringe upon copyright laws, you don't think the cops will try and fit you up for obtaining cracked software, even though the fucking evidence is as clear as day and the software you got was not an illegal copy. Well, the cops are gonna do what cops gonna do, make up some lame-ass excuse, chuck you in handcuffs, and take you away in a paddy wagon. Then he will have a word to you about how using free software by itself is illegal. You don't have to prove to the police that you have nefarious intentions either. If they think you're up to no good, they will come and get your ass and throw you away to rot in jail for the rest of your life, because that's how they protect and serve the population, by arresting innocent people who would never hurt anyone. You see, downloading torrents is illegal, using BitTorrent software is also illegal, although not inherently illegal. The police can always fit you up for using it for illegal purposes, even if that was never actually the case. So just downloading torrent software can land you into serious trouble with the cops. That's why you must use a VPN before you even think about visiting a torrent site, or downloading torrents of any form. As I mentioned, it's illegal to obtain any software via torrent, even if it's free and open source. The police are trying to crack down on those who use free software, and of course, they are still going after people who use cracked software too. It's much easier to fill out your quota if you arrest people for downloading software, rather than arrest someone who poses a significant danger to society. Good police work, guys. You're really doing a good job of protecting the community when you arrest people who download either free software, or pirated software. You're really stopping the criminals, aren't you? Please note that this video is purely for educational purposes only. Please use torrents at your own risk. I will not be responsible for any crimes committed through your own actions. You are responsible for your actions, and actions always have consequences, regardless of how big or small they are, and I will not be held liable for prosecution, because this video does not contain illegal content, nor is it promoting illegal content and unlawful activity. Remember, torrents in themselves are not illegal. It's the content that's being distributed on there that can land you in serious trouble, and you damn well know that the cops would much rather chase you for downloading cracked software, rather than clamping down on the source that is hosting the cracked software. The cops see you as an easy target when you engage in pirating software, because in most places, obtaining pirated software is a serious crime. It can land you with massive fines and possibly even jail time. It can all start with a visit from your local law enforcement agency, or a call from a private number, which will most likely be a police officer who's investigating you for pirating software. But even downloading free software is illegal nowadays, so if you are going to consider torrenting as a way to obtain your necessary software and games, why not check out Cyberghost VPN? Cyberghost offer a wide range of plans available, and they have dirt cheap ones for those whose budget is extremely limited. So if you need a good, reliable, secure VPN that does not log your data or sell you for a profit, then Cyberghost is a worthwhile investment. This video is not sponsored or affiliated by Cyberghost VPN. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.